Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Bitten, episode 9. We're really getting to the end of this season. Hopefully we get a season 2. I don't know. There hasn't been any news yet, which kind of worries me. But I know the book is only called Bitten. They go into other books. Maybe they'll do that. I don't know. Probably not. But they would probably have to get a season 2, depending on the ratings, how it's doing on sci-fi, how it's doing on space. But yeah, this is Werewolf Monday, and guys, I also have a review for Believe. I know that's technically not part of Werewolf Monday, but I did want to do a review for that. You can check that out too. But let's talk about this episode of Bitten. So we get to see that Elena and Clay are getting chased by the Mutts. Jeremy's still healing up from past 2 episodes, so yeah, we get that development of the Mutts. Elena gets in a sticky situation in this episode. I won't spoil it, but there's actually a lot of tension between there. And then the other stories with the girl, whose boyfriend died, which we saw in the previous episode. She just wants to become a werewolf. In the end, she becomes a werewolf, but a little bit of a dysfunctional werewolf. I don't think she's going to last by the next episode. But that shows what happens to a woman when they become werewolves and why Elena is special. Other than that, we get to see Elena, of course, going back to Toronto life. Literally, I could play out this whole series. It's always, we may get 1 or 2 episodes in New York, and then Elena has to go back to Toronto. And I've been saying in every review, they need to fix this. They either need to bring Philip in New York, or they need to break up with Philip. That's the only way to stop making us pull back and forth with Toronto and New York. I get it. They're trying to ground the series, which I love. I actually like the Philip story, which I know a lot of people don't. But I like the Philip story. And if he was in New York, I would feel a lot better about the pulling through. And then we also have Logan's story, which I'm going to get to. He's having a baby. He hasn't revealed that he's worried about the baby being a werewolf, but the acting is great because we get to see in his face really is, I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I tell her? Should I tell my girlfriend that's having my baby that it might be a werewolf? Probably will be a werewolf. How do I tell her werewolves exist? So he hasn't talked about it yet, but he wants to talk to Elena. I'm sure that's why, the reason I think the audience will know, and then really concretely know in the next episode, because he will talk to Elena, but you do see the signs here in this episode. And yeah, going into Philip, we get to see that Philip is really suspicious about Elena. He's seeing clothes in this werewolf video. He asks for his PR thing. He's like, oh, is she cheating on me? But then Logan says, no, we just went out swimming. He's like, oh, thank God. So, obviously Philip's kind of stupid on that part, but what is he gonna really think? It's like, oh, my girlfriend's a werewolf? No. And now also his sister, who's her best friend, got her a photography gallery, so now Lena has to go back. Again, that pull back to Toronto we get in every episode. You could play out the cliffhanger every episode, because that's always gonna be the cliffhanger. I gotta go back to Toronto. Blank, blank, blank. This is the reason. But at least we get a little bit of a spin, because Clay has to go with her, because, Jeremy's like, you're not going anywhere unless Clay goes with you. And Elena's like, I don't know what I want to do. So either we're going to get the choice in the next episode where she's like, alright, I'll do it. Or, well, obviously she's going to go because you see the previews. But we don't know if she's just going to directly go from the next episode or make the decision in the next episode. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that conflict because finally Philip might be part of this whole werewolf thing. Either break up with her or not break up with her. I don't know. If they follow the books, I think he ends up not being with her. Again, I don't read the books, but at least what I've been hearing from people in the comments, which thank you very much if you have been reading the books and you have commenting, that actually really helps. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that conflict. I think it'll come to a head more towards the season finale, but at least it's starting in that next episode. Overall, I thought this was one of the better episodes, really. Still, same formula, which I'm still getting annoyed with, the whole ending, where it's like, let me go back to Toronto, let me go to New York, I'm still getting annoyed with that. But there's some really cool tension moments. I really love the moment where the Mutt tries to attack Elena. She's starting to turn into a werewolf, and she takes the werewolf back and she's able to control it, and both Clay and Jeremy say no werewolf could do that. So it's interesting to see, yeah, Elena is a special werewolf and she might be more powerful than other werewolves also. So really like that moment. Again, the tension was great there. There's actually some really cool tense scenes, and yeah, there's a lot of cool planted stories here with the Mutt story continuing, the girl's story who becomes a werewolf, and then you just see that transition with a woman werewolf that it doesn't quite work. So yeah, a lot of cool planted seeds here. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Really like this episode, one of the really the better ones, and I can't wait until the next couple episodes because it seems like it is going to get really tense. Hoping for a season 2. Yeah, just hopefully we do get that season 2. I really do like the show. So please tell me in the comments below what you thought. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rat Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.